do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Again, it's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That is hard, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play. Tua to Tyree. 55 yards on the game. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Moving outside the pocket. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. His 12th touchdown of the year.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
15. And the Saints 1st down.
Let's go. Nice check, Bobcat.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards. And another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Play action, it's shot. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jordan Brooks. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
He'll get this out wide, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warrior 70. Check up.
From the gun, it's Shuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19. Lion. Let's go.
On 1st down, Shuck. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 19-yard line.
18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Moreau in motion. On the bootleg, it is Shuck. Pushed out to his left. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
Here we go, set. 67 yards, 7 yards.
In motion is Hill. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Out to his right. He runs with it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To the air is Shuck. This throw right side is caught by him. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped.
And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year.
The kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Washington now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Off play action, it's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Tua now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's good.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Forced to his right. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play. Tua to Tyree. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the
And it's
11-yard
hardly
line.
an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Chase Young in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the
That was a
23-yard
perfectly
line.
timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Tua. On the run to the right. That one out wide to Achane. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
This one caught by Waller. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Third and inches.
Yeah, ready.
Throwing again, it's Tua. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Saints. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bring it. Get up.
Once again, it's Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. Here's first and 10.
Set. Cowboy.
They run with Warren. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
Let's go. 18. Check. Hurt.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the handoff, this is Warren. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Go.
Try and run it here with Warren. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. But the mark says first down.
Let's go now. Bronco 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's out wide to Warren. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the
To throw is Shuck. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 39 yards. Warren. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. One more time with Warren. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Shuck going to throw it on third and goal. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans.
The kicker on
His
for the point
fourth
after.
TD grab of the season. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
14.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin
At
there.
their own 25-yard line.
Get set. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be
It's
second
now
down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look downfield once again. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
A big-time
first
play
down.
for the Dolphins.
1st and 10 at the
37 yards.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go ahead. Out. Whoa.
Tua. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there.
Brings up second
And it'll bring up
10.
second down.
You're right here.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Moving to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Robinson.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
From the gun, it's shot. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Olave. A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints
So,
first down.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd and long. Here's Shuck. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down, New Orleans.
A run here with Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down, Saints.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Throw right side to Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pick up of 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4. On the ground, it's Kamara. Oh, a loose football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Back to throw is Tua. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
They get about 4 here as he is taken
4
down.
yards on the pickup.
Here's a second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 17-yard line.
70 Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. That's caught. Trey Palmer. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
At the 8-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 even. Go, go. Hut, hut.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Two and out on first down. That's taken in by Achane. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the
On first down, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
A play fake. Now, two with a throw. Flushed to his right. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And more the save. Another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
In motion is Hill. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, set.
In motion is Hill. On the ground, this is Warren. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
A big hole. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Ready.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
44.
Tua going to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Saints are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week. They'll put in a determined effort to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.